You missed the last game with your ankle. How is that feeling?
Actually feeling really good. A little sore, but once I taped it up, I can get out there.
Rob, Joe talked about you getting a better feel for how defenses are guarding you. What do you see from how they guard you tonight that allowed you to have the game you did?
I got to start being an outlet, a trigger person. Like he said, reading where I fit into the game. Being able to space defenses, knowing when to do it, and just read my teammates more, honestly.
And you get that jump hook off midway through the game. Just looking for your own shot, how are you feeling in that part of your game, and how did the injury you had over the offseason kind of impact the offensive development you'd normally have over the offseason?
Yeah, so I got to work on a lot of things. Had to the slow rehab, but me being able to score those little jump hooks or the putback layups is just giving our scores a break, and down the stretch we'll need those little points.
Hey, Rob, Joe just talked about the way you were setting screens tonight and really the angles and making the nets go over instead of under. Why is that so important to be able to do that, to unlock what you guys did tonight offensively? Not to say you're going to do that every night, but why is that so important to the offense?
I feel like one of my biggest strengths is creating sort of 2-on-1s or advantages for my teammates, if not myself. So I just got to recognize when to slip. I'm a lob threat going to the basket. Most guys don't want to give up lobs, so it's the corner kick. Like I said, just creating shots for everybody else.
What did key that fast start for you guys tonight? Was it just size?
Just the energy. I feel like playing off of one another, and just once we got the little lead that we had, I think like 13-3. We kind of like, all right, let's press the gas a little bit.
And then the Jays, what have you seen? They've had 27 games where they've scored 25 plus this season. What have you seen from them?
Carrying the team, man. They take all criticism. They take all the he say, she say, but I love how they've been responding. I feel like they're hungry, really. You know what I'm saying? Still pissed about last year.
And then for you, how nice was it? How important is it to get that 3-day break and to come out fresh and be able to do what you do?
Yeah, thankfully that break happened around my ankle injury. So I say probably like by Tuesday morning I was feeling, good. I feel like I was going to play, so that 3-day break really helped me.
Robert, the injuries have kind of slowed you down, but is it the teamwork kind of holding you out? Is it you? Are you aware, like, hey, I can't get out there too much in terms of playing heavy minutes, or you want to save yourself? Like, how do you kind of approach that when you've had some injury history, but you want to, you want to play 45 minutes?
Yeah, for sure. It's tough, man. Trying to manage that. They do a great job of just coming to check on me during the game, asking if I'm okay. But, I'm not about to tell you I don't want to play. You asked me in the game. But like you said, hopefully get to that point where I'm playing all those minutes again. But just something we got to manage.
And as Bobby was referring to your offensive game, how has that developed this year? Can you be a guy who can knock down you can shoot. You don't shoot a lot, but the 15-foot jumper, can you be that reliable guy when you're open to knock down a J?
Yeah. As far as offense, I feel like we play, we share the ball offensively a lot, and like I said earlier, I need to just be able to get those little points, whether it's a 15-foot jumper, when we need it, or whether it's a jump hook or a putback. Those will help us.
Bob, how are you feeling? I think it's been 6 weeks now since you started playing for this season. Do you feel back to normal? You feel like fully in rhythm and kind of caught up with conditioning and rust and everything?
Yeah, I do feel back to normal conditioning wise, but man, it's the game. I love it. It was easy, to come back in and start playing. Obviously, conditioning wasn't that easy, but I feel like I'm better.
Along those same lines, how much How much further do you think you have to go before you feel 100% comfortable with everything that's happening, being part of the offense? I mean, how much more of a ceiling do you think you have?
You know, I feel like the ceiling for me is no ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the teammates that I have. You know, through my injuries this year, they really helped me. You know, just stand in my air, stand on my side, and going back to the jump hooks or the little jump shots. You know, they encourage it. You know, they encourage me to be who I am.
And the offensive rebounding, that's been where you've primarily scored so far. What impact do you see that having? Do you see the other team get discouraged at all, or your teammates? How do they react? Like, what exactly impact do you see that having?
You know, just offensive rebounding, I feel like is an energy feeder to your teammates. Obviously, they see you come down with a big rebound, go back up, get down one. It sparks the whole bench's excitement. So.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.